What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Soulstone Survivors. Did a couple runs off camera because I wanted to get some more resources and stuff. It was only just, just a couple. You guys didn't miss much. Anyway, let's get into this.
What will it be?
Blacksmith.
Blade?
So,
How about a bow?
yes, sure thing, blacksmith. Okay, so last we checked, I think I was, 300 short or something on getting the required materials for this. So I went ahead and got those, as you can see. Let's go ahead and unlock the skull
Here,
breaker.
keep it sharp and don't cut yourself.
It's a hammer. Why would I keep it sharp? What is this, Monster Hunter? Anyway, so let's go ahead and see here. The only other...
Strike hard.
Yeah, the only other thing I didn't unlock, but I got available for unlocking is the Arcane Weaver, which we're going to go ahead and unlock here. Unlock the Arcane Weaver. Very cool. Other than that, the only ones I'm waiting on to unlock are the Elementalist, and we should probably unlock the Pyromancer now. The only reason I hadn't unlocked the Pyromancer was just because I played a decent amount of the Pyromancer in the demo. So now we've got the Pyromancer. What kind of skills are we looking at for you? A lot of fire. I don't think we've really done burn yet. Burn just deals damage over time, so not too fancy. But yeah, we could probably do a pretty decent fire build, I think. Yeah, we could do that. That could be fun. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be a while until we get alternate skills and stuff like that. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. As far as our runes are concerned, I did unlock the ability to have 2 runes, but I don't really have much that I can do with it right now. I don't think any of these are going to be fire-based. Don't even have any fire-based skills other than the ones I've currently got, I think. Yeah, not really. That's not really going to work then. Skill affinity, I still don't have any of that. Same with skill inclination. Alright. Well, we've got some points. I could probably spend some of them just to get some of this stuff done. I'd like to get the banishes as well. I need more orange for that. Of course I need more orange. I always need more orange. More defensive things would probably be a good idea. Health received. Sure. We'll probably spend up to some of these crystals that we would spend. Any attack that would kill you restores your health to 50% instead. I mean, probably a good idea to have at least one of those. Reduces damage taken. Sure. So that reduces damage taken by what, 9 now? I don't know how good that is, but sure. Why not? And then the last one for you. Alright, and then you just need orange crystals, of course. We're good on that. Magnet range? Sure, we can get some magnet range. Cast frequency. And I think that might be pretty much it as far as what we can do. Not too bad. As far as achievements are concerned, we got the Arcane Weaver, that's Arcane Explosion. Pyromancer, we got Firewalk. Demolish. Hits the ground, sending shockwaves in all directions. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. What am I aiming for with this run? A fire build? We could get the first level of curses done on Whispering Grove. I did the first level of curses on the caves just to get the common material bonuses. So I guess we could do that here. Sure. Let's just turn them all on. Oop, no. Wrong one. Okay, yeah, turn them all on. There we go. And yeah, that'll get us 30% minor soul stones, 40% prestige, and 20% common materials. Let's do it. I'm sure eventually I'm going to need all these materials for crafting alternate weapons and stuff.
Bringing light to burn away the shadows.
Okay, so what do we got for our abilities here? We've got Fire Slash, sends a fiery slash at the target direction, causing damage and gaining burn and gaining haste, or applying burn and gaining haste. Haste is increasing movement speed, burn is just damage over time. Firewalk, leave a trail of fire behind you, applying burn every 0.5 seconds to enemies standing on it. Very cool. Let's continue. I like the I like Firewalk and Fire Trail and those types of abilities. I like those types of abilities. There's just something nice about them. Passive damage, as it were. This is going to be a speedy character once we get all our bonuses going, as far as our movement speed and stuff is concerned. Looking forward to that. But yeah, we're going to try and go for Fire, I think. Multicast chance, area modifier. Let's go area modifier. I feel like area is going to be really nice with the Firewalk ability. I don't think I'm going to go for the angel play in this this one. We already unlocked it, and it's not really useful to do again until we get up to the higher curse levels. So I'm not going to make this run any harder than I have to, you know? Alright, there's Combustion, another burn ability. This one's an area of effect around us, dealing fire, which is good. What else does it do? Does it do just burn? Yeah, it's just burn. Okay. That's fine. Alright. These kind of suck. There we go. Multicast of fire abilities.
The world will burn with me.
That's what I'm talking about. What else would I like to do? Because I don't think I have enough fire abilities to get all of my skills filled up. Damage increase on fire? Yes, please. Flame Wave. Cause a large explosion at your position, causing damage and applying burn, and Shattered. Shattered is reducing armor. Sounds good to me. Yeah, not very flashy, but that's okay. That's probably for the best. How's everybody liking the series so far? I think this is episode 5 now, which is fun. I'm going to try and get this to at least episode 10. And then we'll see what you guys think of the series from there. Not a big fan of those. Multicast on Flame Wave. That sounds good. Okay. Alright, here we go. Meteor or Firebolt? Ooh. Let's go with Meteor. I don't even think I've picked that yet. And we'll go put Area on Meteor. Yes, please. Looks like we do actually have enough fire skills in order to get that leveled up. Or get our skills fully maxed out on fire anyway. That's good.
Through the hunt, we thrive.
Lost a little bit of HP there. Not a fan of that. I should probably get some HP here. Alright, there's Firebolt. Okay, that's all of our fire abilities. Let's get some movement speed. Let's do damage on Meteor. Area of effect on Meteor. Yes, please. Nice. So, just to confirm, yeah, it is retroactively applied. Damage multipliers and multicast chances and stuff that we got earlier before we actually acquired the skills. So that's good. This is a full-on fire build. I like it. I don't know if that makes it so that we can't get certain things, like I know there's certain abilities where it's if you have this type of damage, then you have a chance to cast other types of damage more frequently, things like that. I don't know if we're eligible to get those, or if it'll just default to something else, but anyway, damage modifier, area, sounds good to me. I do not like those trolls. Their area of attack is very far. They also push me. Don't like that. A little bit of HP, but yeah, we should prioritize getting some more HP, I think. Maybe another dodge. Another dodge would probably be pretty nice, too.
A lord of the void. Another body for the pyre.
Not doing amazing damage to the bosses. Alright. Let's go for area. Damage on burn. All of our attacks may apply burn, even though all of our attacks already apply burn, but I guess that's fine. Reroll that. Damage on firebolt. Yes, please. Damage on meteor. I think that would be the better thing to pick. Just more damage. You know, that's where we're lacking right now. Move speed will also help with our survivability. Yeah, that was a pretty slow boss. Pretty slow boss fight there. Yeah, we'll go with more burn damage. Multicast chance on combustion. I don't really know how much of that matters, to be honest. And damage and movement speed down. I think we could take that. Oh yeah, especially since they gave us that agile. Okay. Damage multiplier, extra 30% on fire. Yes. That's what I need. So I was considering doing a kind of setup where I don't have the visuals on at the start of a match, and then once we get to like the last boss, I turn it all on so you can see how crazy it all gets. I don't know if that would be fun for you guys or not. Might do it one of these times. But yeah, the visual effects can get a little bit much sometimes, depending on which skills you take. This isn't that bad right now, but I know when I was running with the explosion builds and all that stuff, it got a little bit hectic. Especially lightning. Lightning is also pretty crazy once you get up to the higher area and cast frequency and multicast. It's all over the place. Yeah, extra 60% on burn. Yes, please. Alright. I think that's all of our rerolls gone now, so... now we're just kind of stuck with whatever we get. Oh no, I have one more. Okay, let's get some HP. Probably about due for that.
Even the darkest night must yield to the dawn.
Now, next question is whether or not I want to continue this run into the Overlord thing. I probably should. I should probably default to just doing that. Mostly because it gives us more of the Overlord crystal things, or the Void Lord crystals, which are the bigger Like the red, the blue, the green, purple, those crystals. Which I do need more of. So, that might not be a terrible idea. Firewalk multicast? Sure. Extra XP, damage, or movement speed. 30% extra movement speed is pretty nice. Let's take that. Burn damage. Alright, that was pretty good. These little mushrooms are fast. Even with 80% move speed, they are catching up to me. I wonder if the enemies just... I wonder if they also augment their move speed based on yours just to try and keep up somewhat. I don't think that's the case. Some enemies are probably just fast. Ooh, 40 damage, wow. Maybe I should take some armor. That might be a good idea. Block power. Block is just a chance to negate damage, I believe. 15% damage. I'll take that. And more HP.
That's what I needed.
Why take damage mitigation when I could just take the ability to take more damage? Technically. I would like to get another dodge, though. I think that could be useful. I didn't actually take a look around the skill tree to see if there's just a way to get another dodge. You might have to get the level up dodge in order to get a secondary. Might be wrong, though. I don't know. Guess we'll have to pay attention a little bit more when we get back into it, huh? 100% move speed. It's hard for me to not take that just because it's a nice even number. Caps us off, you know?
This is fire. Come forth and burn.
Now, you think a fire boss would be weak against, or rather, you think an ice boss would be weak against fire, but I don't think that's the case.
Even the strongest blaze.
Yes, yes, even the strongest blade, so on and so forth. I might turn off the voices. Been hearing them enough. Yeah, I think we could afford to take the Leviathan. Again? Do I dare? No, let's take an area modifier.
Descend.
Alright.
And so it is for you. Fuel for
Almost
the
done.
flames.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get it in less than 10 minutes. Bit of a shame. Although, I might have already done this map in less than 10 minutes. I don't know. There's achievements, I think, for getting every map cleared in less than 10 minutes, which unlocks new skills and all that kind of stuff, so it's worth trying to do. Now that we've got more move speed, those trolls are less of a problem. Still a little bit of a problem, though. Area on combustion and firewalk. I don't know if that's what I need, but sure.
A storm. Fire. Beautiful.
You know, I can't really tell if the fire build is amazing or not yet. It's alright. It's certainly letting us move fast with firewalk and all that. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a little slow. 11 minutes already, and we haven't even fought the last boss yet. It's a little slow. Maybe that's just because of the bonuses and skills that I've chosen, but, I don't know. My build variety can only do so much right now at the stage that I'm at in the game.
Forward, demon. Face the judgment of fire.
Now we fight another automaton here. And cast frequency, sure. Oof. Okay, that was a lot of damage.
The hunt
Alright.
never ends.
Well,
The
we got
sacred
that.
fire is eternal.
You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. It's level 5 on Pyromancer. Let's see if the fire is enough to
Nice arena.
tide us through this. Take another magnetic. And sure, I'll take a crit chance too. Maybe it's just because I didn't really get anything at a crit chance. You know? Having the ability to crit is useful. Good news with firewalk and all that, even if I just run in a big circle, it should still be pretty useful, since I'm going to be trailing fire behind me no matter what. I'll be able to apply the burns. That and our combustion is getting pretty big. I can't really tell if firewalk's benefiting that much from area. I think it is. It's a little hard to tell. Alright, let's get some more crit damage. Cast frequency, sure. Crit chance. Cast frequency. Did I really not take a cast frequency? Crazy. Alright.
This heat unmatched.
Should probably take more crit chance. Yeah, maybe that's why the run was a little bit slow. I just didn't focus on crit at all. Crit is useful, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I've been saying, I'm still learning the game. Sure. Damage on burn, probably a good idea, considering everything we do is doing that.
Corruption festers. Now, for a cleansing flame.
I like this boss track. It's nice. Real speedy. You guys probably can't hear it very well, but it's good. It's good. All of our attacks apply burn. I mean, I don't really know how that works when literally all of our attacks apply burn regardless. So, I don't know. Yeah, give me an armor power, why not? Maybe it's a little late for that, but whatever.
Fire judges. Fire consumes, and you have failed its test.
That's a pretty significant bump to armor power, sure. I don't know how armor power really works. It's just a straight damage reduction, Current armor reduces damage you take by 11.9%. Then damage reduction is flat amount. Block gives you a chance to block attacks. Yeah. Pretty good, I guess. Area on combustion. Yeah, why not? Let's start covering the whole screen. Probably doing like 50% coverage on combustion right now.
Let's take the middle and torch the rest.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I will
That's
forge
pretty
your
dangerous.
in sacred embers.
Okay, that was a really stupid move I just did. I did not know if I could actually walk behind that crystal. That could have just killed me. Gotta be careful. Oh, HP, yes. Glorious. Okay. Let's keep getting stuff here. Area for flame wave, sure. Crit damage. Area on meteor. Let's go area on again. Multicast chance. Yeah. 20% more frequent on those casts, huh? Yeah. That sounds good. Okay.
This one sets even me ablaze.
Yeah, I mean, the fire's starting to chunk down that health. Once it starts to really stack into like the hundreds, it starts to chunk some damage. That's pretty good. All right. Multicast on Fire Slash. I don't know how relevant that is anymore. I think applying Burn would be a better idea. Maybe that's the wrong choice, but... I mean, how many stacks of Burn does Fire Slash even give? Just one? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but I don't think that that is entirely relevant anymore. Unless it's applying like 50 burn a hit. I haven't really checked. It's kind of hard to check the numbers, you know? Yeah, kind of hard to check. I mean, if I really wanted to check, I would check the skill breakdown and see how much it's actually doing. Burn now causes damage more frequently could be good. Crit chance up to 24%. Yes, please. More damage with crits. What are we at for crit chance? 30%? I mean, it's not amazing, but it's okay. 328 for crit damage. That's pretty good. Okay. So what are we at for total damage, huh? 62 million on Firewalk. Holy crap. Yeah, Fire Slash, not doing amazing. It's kind of what I figured. But man, Firewalk. 55.6k hits. Whew. Man, way to go, Firewalk.
Fire does not fear the dark. It consumes it.
I mean, I guess that's true. Okay. That was a lot of damage.
Even the strongest blaze needs its end, and So it is for you.
Alright. That was a little bit rough. 10% cast frequency over 5% damage. Yeah, let's roll it again. That wasn't amazing. Wasn't an amazing roll. Could do Leviathan, get more damage. Less move speed. Yeah, whatever. We can offset that with another agile pickup.
Let them cower.
Alright, so. Can we see spontaneous combustion? That's doing a lot, actually. Huh. It's not combustion. What's spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Oh yeah, I do have a death protection. I forgot about that. Not that I want to use it, but I did forget about it. I do not like these these little tornado guys. Don't like them. They do a lot of like area denial attacks. These big tornadoes that are flying around. Not a fan. Alright, sure. More damage on fire. Incinerate. Should probably go for HP, huh? Just a little bit more HP. Not a lot, but a little bit. Area of effect on combustion, sure.
Fuel for the flames.
Now we're covering like 60 or 70% of the screen with combustion.
Join the ranks of legend.
That's pretty good. Oh, is the boss already dead? Oh, man. Wow. Was not paying attention to that. Back over 100 HP. Not bad. Does our combustion have 100% uptime now? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Cool.
A lord of the void.
That was quick.
Another body for the pyre.
300, 400, 500, 600. Jesus. I was looking at the stacks of burn on that boss.
Void King.
That was a lot. Eliminate a total of 1,000 elite enemies. Let's go. And level 10 with the Pyromancer. First use of the Pyromancer, get up to level 10. I'm good with that. Alright, let's head on back. Firewalk was really good. I really liked that.
You got any void fragments for me?
Okay, so you've got Stormcaller, which we can purchase, which I will purchase.
What a fine weapon.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, and then we also got Skill Mastery here with Fire. Very cool. Not too bad. So now if we want to do some fire shenanigans with another character, we can. Can finally get some banishes. And I'll need another green. We'll do that next time. Alright, Stormcaller fires a blast of electricity in a cone in target direction, causing damage based on the number of stacks of dazed on the target. Okay. Very cool. This is acid rain. Throws a projectile in the target direction, raining acid on enemies in its trajectory, applying poison. Firewall. Oh, it's a classic. Firewall. Nice. Cool. Alright. Guess I could spend some of my little things here. At least up until we have to spend the main deals. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, well, that is going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.